This was a major successful year for the Seattle Seahawks. What a lot of people thought was going to be a rebuilding year. They went to the playoffs. They did go one and done, and they did lose this to the San Francisco 49ers 3 times this year. But it was amazing to see the rise of Geno Smith. 30 touchdowns to 11 interceptions, and they have some superstars on this offense. Geno Smith was Mr. Consistent for the first half of the season. Back half of the season, it did tail off, but it wasn't bad. The offensive line did show some struggles. They need to work on their offensive line moving forward, but this team has an extremely bright future. When you really look at this Seattle Seahawks team, Kenneth Walker is going to be a superstar running back in the future, right? You already have your star wide receivers in DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. Marquise Goodwin is a good number 3. If he can stay healthy on the field, he's a good burner deep. They have good players on this team. The thing is with the Seattle Seahawks, their offense, we know it's legit. 13th best total offense, 12th best passing offense in the NFL. You can't argue that. Their defense was horrible. They had a 25th total defense, but they were 30th in run defense. They could not stop the run at all. Now, going forward, they do have some questions to ask themselves. What do you go with in the NFL draft? They need more pass rushing. Besides the Chandler Nwosu, you had no pressure towards the quarterback. He had 9.5 sacks this year. He will be a good player moving forward, but getting a guy like a Will Anderson will be amazing for this team. He's a linebacker from Alabama. He'll give you instant pressure on the edge, and they can go into free agency and try to get some better guys up front at the defensive tackle position and get some bigger guys that will help stop the run, because that's what they desperately need. Teams in the back half of this season were just using time possession on Seattle Seahawks, and they were trying to get Geno Smith to turn the football over. They pressured Geno Smith a lot. He didn't fold as much behind the offensive line, and not only just that, it made the offense job harder. Teams would not just use that time possession. They'll work off of play action, and the secondary will get abused as well. They have some nice players in the secondary like Tariq Woolen, Kobe Bryant, and Quandre Diggs. I like all those guys in secondary. Super young for Tariq Woolen. He will be a superstar corner moving forward. So with Kobe Bryant, I like his upside as well. Quandre Diggs is a good safety. They desperately need Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams missed majority of this season dealing with another injury. They traded first-round picks for this man. He needs to be on the field. He needs to stay healthy. And if he does, he can help out a lot. They also had Jordan Brooks tear his ACL late in the season. That's also going to hurt as well, because I expect for him to miss some of next season as well, but you got to get him a running mate. He's a key essential piece to this team, and he's the best linebacker on this team. So you try to get a linebacker to pair up with him. He can help stop the run as well. The Seattle Seahawks to be on to something, but they desperately need to work on this defense. That's what this draft is supposed to be about. And with them having that high round draft pick this year coming from the Denver Broncos, they can get some nice players with that. The major thing here is what you do with Geno Smith. Do you franchise tag him? Do you give him a major contract extension? I think you franchise tag Geno Smith, in my opinion, just to keep it safe. I don't see them giving him a 3 to 4 year extension after 1 year. We've seen quarterbacks have major years and they tail off the next year. And I'm not just saying that's going to happen with Geno Smith. I actually think Geno Smith is the perfect quarterback for this team. But I do think it is a cause of concern, because we've never seen him have a career year like this, but we also haven't seen him be in a system like this with weapons around him like this. Geno Smith was not the reason that they lost the games that they lost. Matter of fact, he was pretty much the reason why they won majority of the games that they won, because he was playing such great, amazing football for the first half of the season. The first half of the season, he was an MVP caliber type of quarterback. So I believe that they'll hold on to Geno Smith. I believe they'll franchise tag him, or they'll give him a 2 to 3 year extension instead of the 3 to 4 year extension, which is massive if it doesn't work out. And I'm hoping that it does work out for Geno Smith, because he's one of the better success stories in all of football this year. But they definitely need to work on this defense. They have the pieces in play. Charles Cross is a generational tackle for me. I like the other tackle they have on this team as well, Abraham Lucas. I believe that he will continue to get better, but they need to work on more parts of this offensive line to help out Geno Smith in that passing game. And the Seattle Seahawks can be a consistent playoff team. So let me know in the comment section below. Are the Seattle Seahawks legit, or was this just a fluke year? Like I said, the back half of the season, why they struggled so much, their defense just got extremely bad again. They couldn't stop the run, and things just got ugly. But they fixed those things. They're beyond the something. So let me know about the Seattle Seahawks in the comment section below. Should they give Geno Smith the long-term extension or the franchise tag? If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Most importantly, want each and every last one, guys, stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for the video, guys. Peace.